Three global superpowers completely destroyed by the same seven-stage pattern. Spain gone. Britain collapsed. Soviet Union erased in 900 days. The United States has already completed stage 5. I'm going to show you the pattern, prove we're following it, and by the end, you'll understand what stages 6 and 7 mean for everything you own. This isn't theory. This is documented historical fact. The same pattern. 3 times. We're next. Why empires collapse? Imperial collapse doesn't start with war. It starts with money. Every fallen empire followed the same sequence. Military overextension, currency debasement, unpayable debt, loss of production, social fracture. At first, it's invisible. Currency works. Military wins. Government promises. But underneath, the foundation cracks. Then acceleration. Allies seek alternatives. Enemies test limits. Your reserve currency status becomes your vulnerability. Currency floods home. Military becomes unaffordable. Promises become worthless. Spain learned this. Britain learned this. The Soviet Union learned this. We're learning it. No. Spain, the first collapse. After 1492, Spain conquered the Americas and controlled the world's richest gold and silver mines. By 1600, they shipped 400 tons of silver annually. The Spanish real was the first global reserve currency. They thought they were invincible. Stage 1, military overextension, wars on 4 continents simultaneously. Half of all revenue funded military. Stage 2, currency debasement, mixed copper into silver coins. By 1600, silver coins barely contained silver. Inflation exploded. Stage 3, debt spiral, 4 bankruptcies in 40 years, 1557, 1560, 1575, 1596. Each time promising reform, immediately borrowing again. Stage 4, loss of production. With unlimited silver, why produce anything? Manufacturing collapsed. Agriculture stagnated. Spain became a pipeline. Wealth flowed through but never stayed. Stage 5, social decay, crime exploded. Best minds emigrated. By 1700, economically dead. Never recovered. From global superpower to tourist destination in 1 century. Britain, empire collapse. By 1900, Britain controlled 25% of Earth's land and 400 million people. The pound was the global reserve currency. London ruled world finance. Stage 1, military overextension. World War I forced a choice: stay neutral or bankrupt the empire. They fought. Cost, 40 billion, it's 1 trillion today. Borrowed from America. Creditor became debtor. Stage 2, currency debasement. War drained half their gold reserves. Tried maintaining pound value anyway. By 1931, couldn't hold it. Abandoned gold standard. Pound lost 25% overnight. Subscribe right now. What comes next shows where America is headed. If you don't understand this pattern, you won't see it coming. Hit subscribe. Let's continue. Stage 3, debt spiral, never recovered from World War I before World War II hit. By 1945, owed more than entire GDP. Stage 4, loss of empire, 1947, lost India. Next 20 years, lost Africa, Middle East, Southeast Asia, Caribbean. By 1970, empire only existed in history books. Stage 5. Currency collapse. In 1940, £1 was $4.03. Today, £1 equal $1.27. Global reserve became regional currency. Soviet Union, 900 days. Post-World War, II superpower. Nuclear weapons, massive military, controlled Eastern Europe, competed with America for 45 years. Economy dying beneath. Stage 1. Military overextension. Spent 15 to 20% of GDP on military, triple America's rate. Afghanistan, Cuba, Syria, Vietnam, North Korea, Angola, Ethiopia. Unsustainable. Stage 2. Economic stagnation. Economy stopped growing in 1970s. By 1980s, importing grain despite excellent farmland. Central planning killed innovation. Stage 3. Currency collapse. Ruble never real currency. Soviet citizens preferred dollars. 1985, oil prices dropped, gold reserves depleted. Ran out of money. Stage 4, loss of empire, 1989, Berlin Wall fell. Poland, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, Romania, East Germany gone in 1 year. Too broke to stop it. Stage 5, complete collapse, December 26, 1991. Soviet Union ceased existing. 900 days from Berlin Wall to dissolution. No war. Pure economic implosion. America, Stage 5. The United States follows the identical pattern. Stage 1, military overextension. 750-plus bases in 80 countries. Troops in 150 nations. Defending Europe, Japan, South Korea, Philippines. Fighting Middle East. Countering China and Russia. $850 billion military budget, more than next 10 countries combined. Still not enough. Stretched impossibly thin. Stage 2, currency debasement. 1971, Nixon ended gold standard. Since 2000, money supply up 400%. Since 2020, printed $6+ trillion. Dollar lost 98% of purchasing power since 1971. Not mixing copper into silver, printing unlimited paper. Same result. Stage 3, debt spiral, 36 trillion owed, 20% of GDP. Interest payments approaching $1 trillion yearly. Spending more on interest than defense. $1 trillion deficits annually. Borrowing to pay interest on previous borrowing. Textbook debt spiral. Stage 4, loss of production. Don't manufacture anymore. Design, finance, consume, don't produce. Manufacturing moved to China, Mexico, Vietnam. Import $800 billion more than we export yearly. Dependent on foreign supply chains for medicine, electronics, steel, military components. Stage 5, social decay. Institutional trust at all-time lows. Rising crime. Exploding homelessness. 100,000 annual drug overdose deaths. Best talent leaving or checking out. Collapsing fertility. Total political dysfunction. Can't agree on, fix, or build anything. Stage 5 of 7. Soviet Union reached stage 5 before total collapse. So did Britain. Final stages. Stage 6. Loss of reserve currency. Allies diversify. Trade shifts to alternatives. Currency floods home. Nobody needs to hold it. Early signs appearing. BRICS payment alternative. Central banks buying record gold. China, Russia trading in yuan rubles. Saudi Arabia accepting yuan for oil. cracks forming. Stage 7, collapse, not gradual decline, sudden implosion. Soviet Union, superpower to non-existent in 900 days. Britain lost empire in 20 years. When reserve currency fails, debt becomes impossible. Military can't be funded. Rapid, brutal collapse. 3 empires totally collapse, same pattern. Each believed they were different. Each thought rules didn't apply. All wrong. We're telling ourselves identical lies. We're different. We have technology. We have the dollar. We're America. But the pattern is mathematical. Cannot spend beyond means forever. Cannot maintain empire without production. Cannot debase currency without consequences. Sequence locked in. Only question, timing. First, subscribe and turn on notifications. When we hit stage 6, and it's coming fast, I'll show you exactly what it means for your savings, investments, and future. Second, share this video. Most people are blind to this pattern. They think everything's fine. They think America's different. Show them the math. Show them the history. Show them we're not different. The answers aren't in the future. They're written in the past. 3 times the pattern played out. History says we're next.